Waves, people. Waves. What can you tell me about waves? I know what I can tell you about waves. They are everywhere. So, oh wait, I think I should be like this. I was just listening to some music. Oh, there's the sun. Let's go this way. And this ties into the little music assignment that I included last week about the Talking Heads and the full-length film called Stop Making Sense and stuff like that. Well, ever since then, I've been listening to a lot of the Talking Heads, and that has a lot to do with waves for me, because about 10 years ago, I was in a rough space, really struggling with life and what to do with it, where to do it, how to do it, all that good stuff. And David Byrne, who's the lead singer and real driving force between the Talking Heads, released a solo album, and it really like empowered me and gave me the like gust in my sail to, you know, sail out of the stormy seas that I was in, so to speak. And my best friend, he kept saying, he's like, dude, it's just ride the wave. You know, things come in waves. Life is a wave. And so every once in a while, you know, you're going to get a huge swell. Sometimes it's going to be really calm. Sometimes it's going to be stormy. And it's best to just know how to ride the waves. And he still says that to me to this day. You know, if we're talking and I'm down, he'd be like, dude, ride the wave. But waves are powerful. Scientifically speaking, there's a whole discipline of physics about waves. Wave theory. There's 3 kinds of waves. You can read more about that on your own if you want. But matter waves are like the most abstract and hard to understand. And I don't really. But what I do understand is that everything oscillates, vibrates at like a unique frequency. All of the elements on the periodic table, you know, all of these things behave in certain ways that make them unique from one another, which allows astrophysicists to determine what kind of gas is in the atmosphere of Jupiter, or cardiologists that use digital pulse therapy to pound your fingertips with sound waves to determine the structure of your arteries and like how healthy they are and stuff like that. And so by passing certain waves, sound waves, stuff like that through solids, you can determine what that solid is. So they've like cataloged all of these elements and all of these materials. It's just crazy. There's so much science out there. It's crazy. What's really crazy are all these things that I just mentioned, all these elements, all these metals, all this stuff. Like, many of them are in your body. And I once went to this crazy, no, she's not crazy. She's actually super intelligent. But I did like a computerized bioenergetic assessment once, twice, 3 times maybe in my life. And it's basically where you get hooked up to this little thing on your finger and you hold this like copper rod and you get hooked up to this computer, and it basically just sends waves through your body, and it measures the meridians, like the energy channels of your body. And like, she was able to tell me stuff that was in my body that she should have never known was in my body. Let's just put it that way. There's no way for her to have known some of the information that this machine spit back. So it's just crazy to think that the waves, just blows my mind. Anyways, almost done with this section. This is the last part. You should study for your quiz, which is the next assignment coming up that'll be available for you. And then we move on to chapter 11. Hope everyone is well. Hope your seas aren't too stormy. But learning how to ride the wave is a powerful mechanism in life. So I've always stated to you guys, you'll learn more from me about life than geometry. So ups and downs. Yeah, bye.